standard and everything. And it is us adults who put the fear into them, saying that marks is important, academics is important, leave all this away. So how do they come out of this fear, and how do they balance their life in this academic and this, street smart and the book smart journey that we all counter upon? And it's something that I think my father only has looked at my marks and never looked at who I am, if I could make that statement today. But yeah, he's ignoring that. But I would like to say one crisp answer from you, and we'll end this panel discussion on how children should balance their academics and these extracurriculars, because putting this as a part of an academics is a long journey for us in education.
Okay. Hello. I really think what seems to be happening in our institutions today is not education. We are only qualifying and certifying the people. In that process, bits and pieces of education also happens. You cannot condition education through textual materials. I think I learned, I was better educated by my grandmother when I was sleeping by her side. I think education is more informal, as much informal as formal. And today, informal learning is dominating over the formal learning, whether you like it or not. We didn't have technology, but today they have technology there. Therefore, I really think that education has to be liberated from conditioned knowledge of passing and failing. And we should recognize the children for their talents and what they are capable of. Today, if a child in a school gets probably in a sports gets it, and the school has nothing to do with it, but the school will claim my student has got it, right? Therefore, I think we should learn to celebrate people rather than normalize people. That's my view.
Thank you, sir. No. Last question.
Very often when I'm speaking to leaderships of companies and also leadership of institutions, education institutions, one of the biggest debate is what is intelligence. Okay. So the problem is normally intelligence is understood only by your ability to test it, which is limited. And IQ testing today is an industrial age activity. So the way you build cars in 100 years ago, that's the way you're testing intelligence. But large parts of what is actually intelligence is left out because we have no way of testing it, right? So EQ, for example, which Daniel Goleman spoke about 30 years ago, is still a vague concept. Governments like Singapore have taken it up and started actually orienting children EQ from class 1. That's important. So the variety of intelligence is what we're going to first look for. Then you can ask a child to go and explore. Therefore, it is to some extent our responsibility as leadership and institution builders to be able to put those out there before you can ask a child to test something which is uncomfortable. This is always being told, but that's no, you don't do that. Don't do that. Go and do but Google will do that for you, na?
Thank you. So, with that, I would like to say that we've ignited a lot of curiosity in every child to ask more questions. They're going to connect with what they want to ask. And here we are as standing as a committed community of active citizenship to take this forward. I would like to tell my jury and the DCM and Ramesh are sitting down here, one thing that everyone in this auditorium or the hall is going to walk out with a mindset that it's not what Bangalore can do for me, but what I can do for Bangalore. And I can vouch that with a lot of confidence today when I sit down here. Thank you so much for being thoughtful leaders of my society and being the most active citizens who can lead our generation forward as they become the torchbearers. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much.
ಅನುಕ್ಷಣದ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೊಸ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಗಾಗಿ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಾಗಿ www.vistaranews.com ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಂಗೈಯಲ್ಲೇ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿ ತಿಳಿಯಲು ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.